Good day everyone, my name is Coolpilot and welcome back to another episode of Civilization 5 playing as Morocco, or more specifically Civilization 5 Civ Challenge. Been a while since I had to do that opening, so kinda screwed it up a little bit. Oh well. Last time we played, we had completely decimated Brazil, and we're getting ready to, well, win, basically. But there are a couple ways in which we can win. One of which is diplomatic. The next world leader proposal, which is really the first world leader proposal, will be in 11 turns. The United Nations actually convenes in the next turn. Meanwhile, with tourism, we are only 6 turns away from becoming influential with America. We're about to become dominant with Byzantium, actually. And we're not that it matters, we're already influential. We're 4 turns away from being influential with Portugal, and 9 turns away being influential with Siam. So we're about like 11 turns away from most likely being able to vote ourselves in as world leader. 9 turns away from getting Siam, who is the one we're furthest from getting influential with, as being influential, basically. Get them on our side. However, while the culture seems to be a little bit faster victory, there's one little problem. Because I did that whole thing in the setup where a civ isn't eliminated until all their units are eliminated, which is the thing I like for domination victory. Brazil is actually still around, even though they don't have any cities, and because they don't have any cities, I can't do a trade route, can't get shared religion, can't get propaganda from a diplomat. The only thing I could get is open borders, and I'm also getting a penalty from different ideologies. And I am pretty dang sure, because I'm at war with Pedro, I could be able to get open borders. And even if I wasn't at war with him, because I'm trying to kill him off here, I would not be able to get open borders from him, because, well, I kind of wiped him out. Not gonna really want to give open borders to me, especially when he doesn't have any borders. But because I did that thing in the setup, I have to actually kill off all Brazil's units if I want to win a cultural victory anytime soon, because it's going to take 36 turns to get influential with them otherwise. And I think I'm getting a tourism bonus right now from the international game, so it would actually take far longer. So, yeah, I gotta try and hunt Brazil down, which there's a lot of places we can be. We already killed off one guy. There's a lot of places that he could be hiding, most likely along the poles somewhere. I do want to check. Let's see, overview, global politics. At war with America. So he's at war with me and America. So more than likely, not too close to Washington or Philadelphia, but there are still a lot of places that he could be. So we're gonna have to search around the place and try to find him. Most likely, any troops that are of his that are left are either boats that were out scouting or units from this city over here that Portugal raised. I know that's where the boat that we had killed over here was from. So yeah, we're gonna kind of focus our search along here, in this general vicinity, but kind of have to search the road, search the whole world for the last remaining Brazilians, just so that we can win the cultural victory. Otherwise, we're just gonna have to wait 11 turns for the diplomatic victory. Next turn. Now, at the time of recording, who the hell needs orders? Oh, you. Where was I even sending you? Spread religion uses. You're mine, right? Where can I find out that? Nowhere, apparently. Unless I'm ready to spread it. where was I trying to spread it to? Rabat, I would assume. Because I think I had gone down and flipped a couple of these. And my own religion's kind of been wiped out of my city, so yeah, go to Rabat. Alright, next turn. I was saying, time of recording this, Civ 5 Beyond Earth has recently come out, and the patch for Civ 5, well, not Civ 5 Beyond Earth, Civilization Beyond Earth has recently come out, and the patch for Civ 5 has just come out. Talk a little bit about those. First off, the patch doesn't really change too much, especially with this game. There will be two new happiness, well, one new happiness resource, a luxury resource, which I believe the luxury one is Buffalo. I know Buffalo's in it. I just don't remember if it's a luxury or no, not really strategic. But like something like not luxury like silver, but a normal resource like fish or bananas. They don't give you happiness, but they do give you stuff. Yeah, this is for Moroccan, not being a majority religion. It's only going to spread to 8. But at least get something there and wipes out the other guys. So, great engineer. Do I want you to rush CN Tower? Got Apollo program after this. Its culture from world wonders, natural wonders, and improvements is added to the tourism output of the city, and tourism output from Great Works is increased by 100%, but still need 3 hotels. Okay, so I'm gonna have to get those 3 hotels because this is gonna super boost. I still don't have Circus Maximus. This game has been going too well. I'm definitely gonna have to bump the difficulty up a couple notches next time. Sinan, I'm guessing is how you pronounce that. You have 513 hammers. Oh yeah, it'll basically complete CN Tower. But it's not a very great use of that. I'm just going to... I don't think I'm building a wonder anywhere else, as far as I'm aware. Doesn't look like it. Nope. So just put you on sleep for now. Yeah, the patch doesn't do too much to change this game because, all the luxuries and all the resources and everything have already been set for this map. Although that will be nice for future maps. There's Buffalo, and I forget what the other one is. But it's 2 resources from one of the scenarios that's in Civ 5. The other main change is a change in policies here. Oligarchy is now required for legalism, which makes an extra policy required for landed elite and monarchy. Remember previously that oligarchy was kind of off on the side, was kind of a single one like aristocracy or aristocracy. I don't know why why the heck would I say that's aristocracy? Aristocracy. Oh, it was like that. It was just a single one, and legalism was the only thing that led to monarchy and landed elite. You kind of like this over here, basically this little triangle. It basically is a minor nerf to tradition. It takes longer to get legalism, so you're gonna have to actually build your monument, which I normally do anyways. I normally use legalism to get the next culture building, which I don't quite remember what that. Oh, I should probably get my science panel up here. Oh yeah, we're gonna get internet soon too. What was the next culture building? It's up here. Not the temple. Amphitheater is the first, culture building after monument. So I would normally use it to do that. But for some other people, that can be, a major change. I normally like to get Monument early because I'm very much like a gold and culture-oriented player most of the time. So that's not too big of a change for me. But it does delay landed elite, which is super good. And landed elite is super good. The delay of it is not. So it does nerf landed elite a little bit. And of course, longer to get monarchy as well. So especially since oligarchy was normally the last thing I got in tradition, because it was, to me, always been kind of the most useless most of the time. There's only like certain situations where I would get that early. Otherwise, I would normally get it last just to get the finisher. But it does nerf tradition a little bit. But tradition is still really good. It does at least kind of open up, like potentially like a Liberty opener. In some situations, might end up being better than tradition, but tradition is still good overall. It's just not slightly less good. And piety has been buffed a little bit. Mandate of Heaven is no longer required to get Reformation, so you need one less policy to get Reformation, which is nice. Especially since piety is a very, I wouldn't say very situational, because it's mainly dependent on what civ you're playing. Less situational in terms of like over the map, more situational in terms of the civ you're playing, and a little bit how the map goes as well. So it just makes that a little bit better for those few times where you actually want to go piety. Washington secretly plotting against Nebuchadnezzar. If it were to ever load. Thank you. Just, he only, we don't have that many differences between us, I would say, so you might as well share that intrigue. Just get him a little more happy with me. Not at all angry. And Maria is also secretly plotting against Nebuchadnezzar, so share a little bit more intrigue. Alright. Circular Rock is now in session. We, of course, have delegates to win World Leader Proposal 40. We have 42, because we have every single city-state, plus 2 for being the host, plus 2 for World Wonders, plus 2 for Moral Ideology. If I wasn't the host, or didn't have the World Wonder, or didn't have World Ideology, I would still have enough to win. And that's only like 10 turns away, so yeah, we're definitely probably, unless we can manage to find Brazil, probably going to end up winning a diplomatic victory here. Historical landmarks provide +2 culture when work, and landmarks provide +4 culture when worked. Well, do we know how anyone's going? We know that one civ with 6 delegates, that would be America, is thinking yay, and 3 civs with 16 delegates are nay, and 8 delegates unaccounted for. So at most, that would be 20, 22, I believe. 24, no, counting wrong. 24, so 24 to break even on the maximum, 1 more to ensure historical landmarks. Now, a lot of civs are saying yay on this. We do not want luxury ban because we get +4 happiness from that. +4 happiness is nice. But this is the more important thing, so I'm going to put the extra delegates into here. I could probably cut a few down and put a few more into this, but I want historical landmarks to pass. Not only gives more culture, but more culture, all that extra culture gives us more tourism. So, commit delegates. Yes. And juice production. Do I quit turning away from him? What do I want you building? Salvador. You have me fizzy. It might be good. get airport and the like in here. Yeah, let's get an airport. Yep. Protection. You just finished a museum. Quit going away from the city. God, I have to go to the city panel just to stop that. Do you have a hotel already? Yes, you do. So, Broadcast Tower or airport? I think airport's a little more important. Submarine. Yeah, we have to do our hunt. I did not tell you to move there yet. I do hate it when it does that. Okay, no one here. Go along the coast with this guy. Oh, look, a barbarian. This is a destroyer, not a range guy. Yeah. Do I actually want to go down in here? I mean, they're not going to be on the ice, but I might get like a peek over here. But they're not in there anyway, so. Now, while the patch to Civ 5 doesn't change much, it is nice to see, Fraxus still looking at the game. And making changes to the game. Which is nice because, as I said earlier, Civilization Beyond Earth has recently come out. Knock this guy out. This guy is still on the move over here to actually get rid of this camp. And I have, of course, bought it and I have played it. And it has potential. A lot of potential. And I do enjoy the game. But there are a lot of things that need fixing. There are a lot of problems with Beyond Earth. I'm not even going to get too much into it just because there's so much that is really wrong with it. I'm going to keep peeking around here just in case any more is sitting around here. I mean, it's just, there's a lot of little things like UI issues and being able to tell who's at war with you. You can't tell that at all. Theodore has declared war on Maria. Interesting. New unit from Sophia. Ooh, ban luxury jewelry failed. Brazil actually put in a nay vote. So it was 18 nay and 6, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 yay. Ooh, just barely. Historical landmarks, of course, passed by a lot. Rio de Janeiro has been converted. Was I trying to purchase something here? Engineer, musician, prophet, scientist, writer, inquisitor, missionary. Pagoda, yeah, that's right. That's why I was keeping this as another religion. And Sophia has given me a new unit, which is Mobile Sam. Useful. Yeah, I'm actually going to keep you in the bananas so they'll get some decent protection. And I guess just go on alert. Choose protection. Yeah, there's tons of the little things that are wrong with Beyond Earth, and there's many big things that are wrong with it. Bigger things that are wrong with it as well. Just in terms of balance and a few bigger things at least. In terms of balance and other things, it has been a few days since I played it. I played it basically a couple days. You have hotel. Do you have airport? Yes, you do. So that's all fine. We can set you on something else. Seaport would actually be good. Go ahead and build that. So I don't quite remember all the issues it has right off the top of my head because it's not quite as fresh in my mind. But there are definitely problems with it, and I may like visit it at some point. Kind of showcase the problems. But I'm much more one to wait until like things have been approved, things have been fixed before I play. Especially since I have Civ 5 here to play, which has been through 2 expansions and tons of fixes and change since its launch. And one thing to remember is that Civ 5's launch wasn't very pretty either. So, I do expect that Firaxis will do fixes and the like to improve the game. Lighthouse is not really needed here. Don't really need a recycling center too. I have plenty of aluminum. So I guess we can just pump out some archaeologists. Alright, you, on the other hand, need to build a hotel. That's a lot of turns for hotel. What cities do I need hotels in still? So Pala, Fortaleza, and Brasilia. So it's going to take you 10 turns to hotel. Fortaleza, 8 turns. Brasilia, 7 turns. So they also have other things that they're working on at the moment. Yeah, I'm going the wrong way. This way. This way. This way. This way. This way. There we go. Sao Paulo. So I'm actually going to purchase the hotel. And then produce something else. I guess start working on the airport, although it's not going to really matter because I'm going to wait in 10 turns. And it's going to take 13 turns to build. So up to 852. America, it's 4 turns. Still 32 for Brazil. Portugal in 2. I am dominant in Byzantium, but surprised I didn't get a message for that. 4 science for each trade route. Spy, establish surveillance in 1 turn and operate 2 ranks higher in influence cities and city-state allies. And no unrest time and no population loss when conquering them. Alright. So I got 2 turns influential with Portugal, 7 turns influential with Siam. And let's just check our rate works here. Do I have any place to move? Let's do. Okay. So check the movement of this. 849, 849, 852. Yeah. Yeah, because these 2 cities that don't have hotels or anything yet. That's why we don't have anything there. Of course, Fortaleza has nothing. So we can put stuff in, start putting some stuff in Sao Paulo if we need to, but everything else is kind of everything's kind of already in like the best places, if I'm right. Although thinking about it, I believe we just recently finished an airport down near Attila's court. But all our music's already in like some of our best cities. Yeah, that doesn't change anything. So yeah, I guess everything's fine where they are. Now you finished a railroad there, alright. So you guys go ahead and keep building railroads. Construct the railroad. Construct the railroad. Alright. the Marine. Push on through. Little barbarian privateers stuck in the ice. There's even an antiquity site down here. Declare that barbarian camp. Now, need to find this Brazilian thing. Gotta be around somewhere. Doesn't look like it's here. I'm definitely gonna want to check up here with my soldier. I'm gonna start sending my ship this way, because it has much greater sight range than my infantry did when it was embarked. You finished the railroad there, so construct railroad here. You're sitting here. Still no sight of the Brazilians. So just keep trying to find them. You come up there. Babylonian archaeologist. Have to reload everything again. Wait, so, oh. For a second there, I thought Secretary has been damaged, but it's just the worker image. Maria, is that... Siam's declared war on Maria too? Interesting. New natural wonder. I do wonder where that other natural wonder is. See if Rosalisa desires salt. And we're getting internet in 3 turns. Satellites will take 8 after that. Civilization will give us extra delegates, but we don't need it. So yeah, I think after internet finishes up, I don't think we need anything over here because these are mainly all units and science stuff. Yep. After that, we'll hook up satellites so we can figure out where the heck that natural wonder is. New construction project. Alright, to you. Supposed to start work on the hotel. It's 8 turns here, 7 turns up here, but they still got to finish the windmill. The amount of money I'm making, though, might end up finishing it. I might end up just buying it anyways. So, you actually go ahead and, I suppose, build an opera house. I'll just buy it in both cities. It could be faster. Alright, you. Finish the railroad there. So, build a railroad there. Alright. The hunt for the green guy continues. Definitely see some fighting going on. I would upgrade it, but that costs money. I want the money for the hotels. I'm gonna start sending you up here, though. I don't see them anywhere around here. We don't have open borders with Portugal. Just a little bit, garden. We're World Congress is blocking it out. Yeah, it wants way too much. You know, I can't just make myself, be super world leader by asking everyone to vote for me for world leader.
Well, go on.
No way to make it work. Really? They're that garden? Yeah. Warmongering and everything. Everyone's pretty garden now. Oh well. Start moving over this way, I suppose. Two privateers sitting over there. Cargo ship. Established trade route to... Yeah, there's a lot of stuff here. There's gold. And where is our trade routes? Trade routes up here. Washington is the only civ I am currently have a trade route with. What was this trade route previously going to? Buenos Aires. Right, these days. Well, let's see here. Already got a trade route with going with Portugal. Got one's going to Siam because they're sending trade routes to me, of course. Can't get one with Brazil. Don't need one with Babylon. And I already got one with America. And I'm going to be sending them a lot of science. Not that it matters too much at this point. Could get 38 from Constantinople. I can just go to Buenos Aires and keep spreading religion. Seems like a better idea. One of the things I dislike about Civ 5 is the fact that the world keeps having to load back in. Constantly. Go up and explore this area up here, which I haven't fully done, apparently. Alright, you were starting to go up this way. Already sent one ship through here. But I'll send you through again. Gotta keep scouting, gotta keep trying to find the guy. Another cargo ship. Who had previously been going to Hanoi. Why Hanoi? Where is Hanoi? Over there. Should probably check to see if any of my guys are close at all to not being allied. They should be pretty firmly allies, all of them. Yep. Samarkand's about like the least. Yep, all pretty firm. So, where is Samarkand? And can I get much from them? I must already be setting one to them, I'm guessing. So... I think I'm going to send it actually to Zanzibar. Try and spread religion a little bit more over there. Right, and we're taking an extra peek through here. Next turn. Slowly getting closer and closer to diplomatic victory. Plunder the trade route between Sukhothai and Sardicia. Please stop doing that. We still have a trade route. So still 6 turns. America's 2 turns. And Portugal is now influential. Open borders with Siam has ended. Let's see if we can get that back.
Ow.
Nope. So that is going to take 6 turns. Samarkand has been impressed with our culture. So, once again, super friendly allies. Rio de Janeiro. We shall build... Let's finish the seaport. You don't have an amphitheater? Really? Build a freaking amphitheater. Fortaleza and Palazzo. What do I want to... Which one do I want to have first? Guess I could give you the hotel first. Doesn't really matter too much. But... Oh... Nothing really here I care for you to have. So go build me some archaeologists. Submarine. Gotta keep looking for this guy. I'll send you this way. Can't go any further into here. Still can't see this city. So I got open borders with Washington, so we can get through here at least. And you keep pounding away on these infantry. Alright. Let's come up here. Can't see anything, unfortunately. Get this guy up on hills. There's the last natural wonder, Lake Victoria, in an absolutely abysmal location. Wow. I mean, Lake Victoria is an amazing wonder, but stuck in between 2 mountains, surrounded by snow, with the only good stuff, with the only workable tiles, really, near it being, well, I guess there's a fish out here, and a fish out here, and a fish here, so I guess, like, if you went, like, here, well, you can't get this fish unless you're, like, way over here. In which case you wouldn't get this fish or, like, any of the stuff over here, so you'd have to settle here, get 2 fish, uranium, pearls, and a deer. I guess there's some stuff there, but the amount of workable tiles here is just abysmal. Not the best place for a natural wonder to be. Especially one that freaking amazing. Being such a sucky spot. Peek around Boston here. See if they're harboring. They're not going to be harboring the Brazilian. They're at war with them too. But, oh no, I can't go through Siam's land. Try and check over here. So I'm going to have to go up and around. Peace treaty? Nope. Yes, yes. Buying up pop music. Wearing our blue
สวัส
jeans.
ดี เราเชื่อว่านี่เป็นข้อเสนอที่ยุติธรรมสำหรับทั้งสองฝ่าย
Unless you give it to me too. Nope, sorry. You don't want to give me open borders too? You ain't getting it from me. Natural Wonder discovered for Aries and Hanoi, so get even more influence. Free broadcast tower in all cities, so I didn't even need to. I forgot I was in all cities. That's pretty damn powerful. +1 happiness per city, +1 pop per city. Which reminds me, I should be checking actually on the what the heck these guys are working, because it doesn't tell me anymore. Oh, you got a new worker. Okay, well, Robot's absolutely filled all of its specialists, so yeah, you can work whatever the hell you want to at this point. Marrakech, same thing. Rio, yeah, I had given that to the other city. Those to the other city. So yeah, just working a few there. Brasilia. Working okay. Tiles, I suppose. Let me do that too. It's all on manual for some reason. You need to grow, but you don't have much in growth opportunity. So, you're on gold focus for some stupid reason. Still. Sao Paulo looks alright. Also not a huge amount of growth opportunity. Salvador looks fine as well. Sardicia also good. Also, I guess just filled out all of their specialists because I don't see any free workers around. Yep. And you're looking okay too, still filling up your specialists. Fez. Yes, lock that one down. Lock that one down. Lock down, lock down. That's decent dial too. And of course you've filled your specialist as well. So next growth will be able to work here and then on these Kaspas. It looked good. That should have been everybody because I think after Robotus says, yeah. Alright, so Natural Wonder. Giving you a new unit. Oh. Wait, was it the machine gun or was it this guy? I'm going to assume it was the merchant here. Get a large amount of gold. And influence. Well, I don't really need influence with anyone, so might as well just send it to the nearest city-state, which will be Vancouver. Might be better to get to it by sea. It'll be faster, though, to do it by land. I don't know. Culture policy. Plus 34% tourism, city's broadcast tower, which now everyone has a broadcast tower. Happiness. Bringing gold from trade routes with freedom. Or +1 local happiness from each Natural Wonder. This will be more happiness. We're currently at 41. Now we're at 54. I finished everything else that I really wanted to, right? Yeah, pretty much. America's now Portugal. They want citrus. It's gained experience. You're actually not on rough terrain here. Kind of weird to give you drill and then give shock, but you're on flat terrain. Darn it. I was hoping to kill him. Hopefully he doesn't die next turn. Rio! Seven turns till the end of the game. Little market. Brasilia! I'm going to purchase. Wait, I already purchased here, didn't I? Yeah. Just hotel here. You're going to produce an airport. And Apollo project. You can wait a moment for the National Visitor Center to be completed first. We're going to rush that to get even more influence more quickly. We're already going to be influential with America in 1 turn and Siam in 5. Brazil's still a problem because I can't find him. Alright, Fez. You've basically got everything I want you to have. So, are there antiquity sites around? There are. Let's go ahead and build me archaeologist. And you build another archaeologist. Okay, you finish that railroad. Okay, here. Railroad. Railroad. Submarine. That's a hell of a lot of Byzantium soldiers going past Vatican City. Still not seeing him around anywhere. Is that it? I don't see any message about... That was it! That triumph was it! Brazil's gun! The gun! 5 turns! Culture victory! Who cares about frickin' diplomacy? We win culture victory! Ah. Well, now we just gotta speed through the turns. But we've actually already been doing this episode for quite some time. So how about we save the victory lap for next episode? See you guys then.